Hello everyone. In this game I wanted to talk about how to use your mid-game power spike and advantage as Shaco. He is an extremely strong early and mid-game champion, and even if you don't get super far ahead early, you can use your mid-game power to do a lot. In this game we were about even, but our Yasuo and Leona were having a lot of connection issues and going in and out, and so it was looking like a tough game in the long haul. So here I went down to help bot and get some, and since Leona had just disconnected, and we were able to get a ton of damage onto Sona. And that made me realize that I could go in and kill her using this little trick, sending your clone in first, and actually it makes she tries to use her ult to stop it from exploding on her, use her ult to try and kill it. Now here you want to notice that I'm attacking Tristana from behind, moving to attack Tristana from behind every time she does something, every time she moves, and that allows me to use Shaco's backstab passive, giving him 20% extra damage on attacks from behind. That's something really important on Shaco, to try and set yourself up so that you can come in from behind people, so that you can make plays, because right there I got a double kill just straight off of my own play, using my ultimate well, and knowing my limits, knowing I could go into the game, go into that situation and come out ahead. I also want to make it clear that right there I was pretty low and a lot of people probably would have gone back, but instead I had a couple pots, I used my pots, and was able to stay, and this let us get this good situation where we got another kill off of Fizz because Vayne was able to roam mid. The two of us were able to both use our stealth to come in and kill the Fizz. And if I had gone back, that wouldn't have happened. So bringing a couple pots, a couple mana pots, a couple health pots as Shaco is really important, because you use a lot of mana and you lose health very quickly. So if you're able to stay out in and use your advantage early and mid game for as much time as possible, that is the goal. Now here, I went over here to push this lane and get enough gold for my Ravenous Hydra. Getting everyone else ahead is very important, yes, but also getting yourself killed and getting yourself farm is something important as well. If you're super far ahead, it makes it easier to transfer that into kills to your team. So with Shaco, if you get the first couple kills, that's fine, as long as you start to use that to give kills to your teammates. And just your map presence and assists even for your teammates, and just giving them the lane to themselves after you've gotten a kill can be really helpful for you. So here I'm able to pick up Ravenous Hydra, and I see that mid is a fight's gonna start mid. So I pick up some mana pots and I start heading towards the mid lane. Now they're trying to siege this tower down, and they're also trying to set up for the upcoming dragon. Now I head out, and there are two separate fights that are going to start out, and I decide to go down and help Vayne, because I had gotten Vayne very far ahead at this point, and so she's able to almost 2v1. She's able to 2v1 and Olaf flushes out. I didn't know she'd be quite that strong, but then Tristana comes over, and because I'm over here, I'm able to pick up this kill and save Vayne. And now, an important thing to remember when you're playing Shaco is that objectives are super important for anyone. And I go to check his blue, and then notice that Olaf stayed to try and get an axe kill on Vayne, and that was a mistake. But when you get kills on people, when you get kills on the enemy champions, don't just back. Don't just stop. You need to try and get objectives. So there I tried to go for the blue, and then dragon's coming up fairly soon. So I go for this tower, I try and get some damage down on this tower, and I was able to, while checking for his blue, which wasn't up, I was able to get a lot of damage down and kill Olaf. So now I'm able to escape this because Shaco has a lot of natural safety with his ultimate and his Q. So I knew that even though I didn't have wards down and they were coming up, I could attack that tower and be safe. I even stopped to fight Fizz for a little bit because I got him low while getting myself out. And again, note, I'm not backing despite my low health. I'm gaining some health back with my Trailblazer Smite, and then I'm going to go get another objective with my team. I'm going to get Dragon. Yeah, I didn't have anything to buy, I didn't have any reason to go back besides health, and that shouldn't stop you. Being out on the map, making a difference in for as long as you can, is the most important thing, because you fall off, but if you're constantly pressuring, they don't have time to outscale you. See, here I end up, now I'm 7-2, my team is super far ahead. We went from being fairly even when this video started to now we're 20-9, and in about 4 minutes the game was over. We were able to take the Nexus. This is one of the biggest strengths of Shaco, that he just has such a big presence, and you need to use that and know your limits and go for objectives and go for kills in this part of the game, so that you can make this sort of pressure for your team. Thanks for watching. I hope you learned a lot and enjoyed this video.